All right, what's up, everybody? Oh, okay. What's up, everybody? Under here. And I fucked up. We recorded the fourth battle of the IPL. I fought Ninja or the destructive Darkrais. Can't speak today. And I forgot to record any audio. So here now. I'm gonna go back over this battle, and I don't know. We're just gonna get into this shit. I'm gonna try not to spoil anything. We're just gonna get right into it. So we're just gonna wait for me to click accept. And we are off. Okay. Loading in and looking at his starting team. Most of everything in here we expected and prepared for properly, and except for the Miss Magius. We weren't too worried about that though, because we could pretty much take it out with anything. We were trying to figure out which mon to lead with here. We thought about the Mawile because we had Stealth Rocks on the Mawile. I wanted to know how to get those up, but I wasn't sure what he was going to lead with. I heard that he was going to lead with something tricky. So I ended up playing it safe and starting off with the Scizor. So the team that we got going on here is we got Tailwind on the Scizor and the Comfey, Cuddles the Comfey. We're going to try and set up this whole team around the Tailwinds. So that way we can outspeed, and I'm just going to OHKO absolutely everything. That's the plan. There are a lot of things that happened. So we start off. He throws out the Rotom Frost. We go with the Scizor, the safe pick. So we're just gonna. I think we set up a Tailwind here. And then we swap the fuck out. I think that's what happened. We're gonna figure it out here. I don't really want to get hit with anything from the Rotom, but I'm pretty sure we can tank most of these guys to dish out. It really sucks having to re-commentate over all of this because, oh god. Sorry about that. Quick mute. Oh yeah, so we end up going for the Tailwind. He starts with a Will-O-Wisp, which is fine. We can take care of the Will-O-Wisp. Our Comfey has aromatherapy. Not a big deal. So we get the fuck out now. We U-turn. And we go into the Terrakion. Broadsword or Terrakion. And with the Tailwind up, we outspeed. The Blizzard misses, which is good, because we didn't really want to take any hits from that. And we just straight up close combat, OHKO this thing. It's gone. That was one of the big things that we were worried about, because we really can't sweep with that thing still up. So that's out of the way. That's good. We're off to a great start. He goes into the world, his Greninja. We're not taking anything from this. We switch into the Rotom, because we built our Rotom to be able to tank this Greninja. Hydro Pump misses. We figure out that he's Protein Greninja, which is good. We can take care of that. Try to go for the Thunderbolt. I know he's going to switch, but at least whatever he switches into is going to take the Thunderbolt. I was afraid he was going to switch into the Zygarde, but he ends up going into Miss Magius. And I don't know what this Miss Magius can do. I'm scared of it. Just because it's unexpected. We don't know what it has. I'm not risking staying in. So I make the safe play, and I go into Cuddles the Comfey. So switch in, he uses Energy Ball, which is good. Because if we'd stayed in, that was going to be a pretty nasty hit. So this is where I make one of my first mistakes. I go for the aromatherapy to get rid of that burn on the scissor, which stupid. I should have set up a tailwind and then brought in someone else to just get in here and sweep. But I didn't. I went for the aromatherapy. We have a special defense drop from that energy ball, which is already leaving us at a pretty huge disadvantage. Wait to see what he's gonna do. He ends up hitting us with a shadow ball, which hurts a lot. We use the aromatherapy, team cured, but now what? We can't go for the synthesis. We're too low of health. It's gonna hit us, and we're gonna be done. If I would have tailwinded, could have immediately went for the synthesis, healed up, and then switched out. So we go into this scissor, yeah. Because I need to get this tailwind up, and Cuddles is not doing it right now. So we switch into the scissor, eat the shadow ball, delicious, tasty. We have roost, we're good there. Go for the tailwind, and he switches. He switches into the Infernape. We're not taking anything from this, and we have the tailwind up, so we should outspeed, and we go for the U-turn, but we don't outspeed. The reason that happened was because we didn't properly set that scissor up with enough speed to be able to outspeed with a U-turn, which was a mistake in the team build. I didn't make a video on the team build, but what happened was we had a team set up to be able to outspeed everything with tailwind, set up everything, and we lost it. We lost that team, and so we had to rebuild with a new team, and we didn't get the proper speed stats on that. So that's unfortunate. We should still outspeed with the Marowak. Go for the play rough. He switches into Zygarde, gets OHKO'd. That's another thing out of the way. And after that, he goes back into the Infernape. And right here, I should have clicked play rough. We had the tailwind up. We would have outsped. Play rough could have OHKO'd. But instead, I was afraid that the thing was sashed. No, not sashed. Scarfed. I was afraid it was scarfed, so it would have outsped. So I switched into the Rotom, and we take a huge hit. And I can't do anything because the tailwind just petered out. So and I need the Rotom for the Greninja, even though it has like no health left. I'm thinking we can probably, if we can do something here, we can set up another tailwind with Cuddles. If I can ever get a clean switch in, set up a tailwind, go back into the Rotom, and it takes out the Greninja. So I want to save the Greninja. But I'm going to have to sack something if I want to be able to do that. So we brought the Terrakion mostly for the Rotom Frost. It did its job. We close combated it. It's dead. Now, losing that Scizor was a heavy hit because we needed that tailwind. The Comfey, at this point, it's not really doing anything anymore. It's too low health. As soon as I switch it in, it's getting knocked the heck out. So we're going to switch into the Terrakion and sack it. I was hoping I was going to be able to live with a little bit of health. I knew it wasn't going to be much. I was hoping. That didn't end up happening. The only thing I can think of left, because we can't set up the tailwind. Mega Mawile does not speed. We go into the Cloyster. We got our Focus / Cloyster, Skill Link, Shell Smash, Icicle Spirit. This is my next mistake. I should have Shell Smashed here, but I thought that the Rock Blast would kill. And I wanted this thing out of the way badly. I should have shell smashed right here. Then I could have swept. I could have swept his entire team. But I rock blasted. Rock blast only hits for 3, and we don't end up killing, which is super unfortunate. Even with all the defense drops, doesn't kill. Super unfortunate. Should have smell smashed. Probably would have switched out. That's fine. We could have icicle speared anything else on the team. But now it outspeeds, and this is pretty much game in my mind. Anything we click, it doesn't matter. He's going to outspeed. He's going to destroy it. Rotom, no health. Cuddles, no health. Mawile is really our only bet here. But even still, even if it does survive the close combat, it's going to be very, very low health. And we're not going to be able to outspeed anything. So in my mind, this is pretty much game. Right here. He's taunting with the hashtag Star Platinum. Yeah. I underestimated this thing. So it doesn't really matter what I click here. I click Rock Blast. Yeah, close combats kills it. We ended up switching into Cuddles. If there's a small chance that I could get a tailwind up or something, try to synthesis. Nope. KO'd. Come face down. Rotom. Not gonna do anything. Save the Rotom into the Mawile. That's what I'm thinking here. And hit play rough. Close combat. Mawile survives. We play rough. And we kill. We kill the Infernape. But we have 8 health now. And then he switches into the Gallade, which is a Mega. That's his Mega. I go ahead and GG. I know the battle's over. I know I lost. I made too many mistakes. Made too many misplays. He Mega Evolves, Drain Punches. That's game. Rotom, no health. Outspeeds. It's gone. I wish I could speed this up. Close combat, yep. Rotom dead. And that's the game. First loss. We definitely could have come out on top with that one. Unfortunately, though, the team was it was too imposing, too intimidating. He has way too much offensive pressure. And it got to us. We couldn't finish it off. So we're going to be taking our first loss here, unfortunately. But we still have 3 wins under our belt. We're not doing too bad. I'm sure we can get the 4th win somewhere. We can make it to the next round. We're gonna find him again. And next time, we're not gonna make as many mistakes. We're not gonna make as many mistakes at all. Come back. We're gonna beat him. But that is all for this video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.